What's up, guys? It's Fat Aaron, and we've got the second episode of what I'm going to call the Naked Man series. And by naked man, I mean I'm not actually naked. I actually have sweatpants, a hoodie, and some slippers on and stuff. But what I mean is that I'm using a naked gun with no attachments, no perks. I don't know if I'm going to do the no perks part because I hate that, but maybe I'll do like a naked gun man show, and I can use whatever gun I want and is completely naked, no attachments or anything. And maybe I just can't run Ghost. Maybe that's what the stipulation will be, so then people can actually see me on the map. I don't know. I hate playing like this. I only have to do it because I want to get my gold guns. Actually, I don't have to play like this, but it's just how I end up playing. So be it, mother truckers. And here's a nice little triple for you. Oh, get off my flags, motherfucker. That's a triple. That's a triple. So yeah, the Naked Gun. We're gonna call this the Naked Gun episode 2, the Russian Boner, since this is the AN-94, and I'm loving it. So I'm getting the Russian Boner out here. That's what we're gonna call this episode, the Russian Boner. So what I did want to talk about quickly is I'm going to put my real Twitter in the description. What I mean by my real Twitter is I created one for this channel, but my phone's so annoying, and I'm like the most lazy person in the world that if you want to use multiple Twitter accounts, you got to like switch back and forth, and it's just like, I'm a whiner. I don't have time for these things, so I'm going to put my real Twitter in the description. If you want to follow me, go for it. You have to actually get approved to follow me, and then you can see the insights of my life, which is usually commenting on funny things, other hilarious things, sports. I follow Kobe, and then whatever funny things my black friends post, which is usually several things daily. They always have great things to watch and not necessarily read, not because they can't read. I didn't say that. That's you. I didn't say that. But they put up some funny stuff. And yeah, so that's what I'm going to put that in the description. So if you really want to follow me, go for it. I might put it in a couple videos. So like, you know, if you're watching this one, you'll be like, oh man, I can follow Fat Aaron on Twitter, and maybe you can actually talk. And then maybe you could even tell me when if like you're going to be online, or maybe I'll put out a tweet and be like, yo bros, I'm getting online to play me some CODs. Who wants in? Even though I probably should get an Xbox to do that. But the quest for the Xbox probably isn't happening. Simply because I have too much other crap I gotta pay for, unless I'm gonna trade one of my PlayStations for an Xbox. But then I can never play Call of Duty. My girlfriend's like, always have to play it here, and then I gotta choose between who I'm gonna play with, because most of my friends in real life play on the PlayStation, even though it's only like 3 of my friends. Yeah, 3 of them. No, 4. Sorry, I left one out. 4 of my friends play on the PS3, and they're the people I play with all the time and hang out with and stuff. So I would basically be like leaving them in the dust if I decided to just go ahead and switch over to the Xbox without telling them, because I kind of converted a lot of people on the PS3 side, to be honest with you. I think I mentioned that before, but yeah. So you know, using the naked guns, I think that's just gonna be something to maybe like not embarrass people, because you know, they don't know that I'm doing it to embarrass them, to run like naked guns and bust their asses. But that's what I might use it for. And after I get done busting their ass with a naked gun and no perks, I'm then going to take their mothers out on a date, because there's nothing more embarrassing than having someone take your mom out on a date. And believe me, I know. Actually, I don't, because I don't know anyone that's been like, haha, Fat Aaron, I took your mom out on a date. Me and all my friends, we rip on each other's moms, but I don't think anyone's gotten to the point of taking them out on dates yet. But what do I know? I could be just I don't know, a know-nothing little noob whose mom gets taken out on dates all the time, and I can do nothing to stop it. Who knows? So you know, just please don't take my mom out on a date. That would suck. And if you do, treat her nice. Just don't do it. But if you do, treat her nice. That's all I can really say. Yeah, that's it. I'm kind of running out of things to talk about, but this game is actually recorded in 1080p, and it's exported in 1080p, so maybe there will be some like quality difference. Probably not, but you know, hopefully there will be, so maybe you guys can get some sweet 1080p action. I might try it out on my HD TV or my Apple TV and see how this bad boy holds up in comparison to other people's videos I watched, since this is an HDMI, but I don't know. We'll see. And I guess the last thing I want to talk about is the new update that just came out. The Xbox got it a couple days ago, and PS3 just got it today. They changed the look of some of the medals, like the Brutal medal, the Merciless medal, things like that, the Bloodthirsty. And then they also, in your combat record, let me go into it right now. If you go to your combat record, it shows you your career now, your combat summary, game modes, medals, weapons, equipment, and score streaks. So if you go into the combat summary, it tells you what your most earned or your best medals are, I guess, for your streaks. Like I have 1,850 headshots. I've earned 2 nuclear medals, and I have 1 super kill. So one time I've gotten 6 kills in a row, or 6 fast kills. Still haven't gotten that the 8-1. It shows the 3 deadliest weapons, my MP7 with 1,980 kills, PDW with 1,951 kills, and the MSMC with the 1,870 kills. And then my kill-death ratio for the last 5 games, which has been going crazy, 7.67, 8.14, 3.18, 3.14, which is pi, and then also 5.0. Oh, you're going to see a sweet move right here. I know this guy's in this corner, but I see a stupid friend running. Derp, derp, you're done. Nice try. And then the last part of the combat summary, I have 1,274 lightning strike kills. That's my deadliest score streak. Then when you go over to the medals, you get to see like what your highest streak is. So I've gotten the nuclear twice. I've gotten brutal, which is 25 kills in a row without dying 5 times. Relentless 20, ruthless 73, merciless 264, bloodthirsty 1362, and you can go through all sorts of those medals. Then there's score streak medals. It shows you how many kills you've gotten with each one or what you've done with it. Anti-score streak, so how many things you've shot down. I've killed 2 warthogs, 3 hunter killers. EMP grenades can kill hunter killers if you didn't know that. And a couple other things. Then the last one is the game mode, so it shows you how many times you've earned certain medals for certain game modes. And yeah, it's pretty cool. It gives you a better insight of what people do. Right here was a fail. I did that accidentally checking the trophy system, or not trophies, the trophies, but all around good gameplay. I hope you guys enjoyed Naked Man, the Russian Boner, episode 2. And it's been real, guys. I am going to upload this video and talk to you guys soon. Peace!
Way to step up.